She's passionate about health and wellness, and it shows in everything that she does. Julie's been with the district over 30 years. She started out as a substitute teacher and has been a PE teacher then at Glen Crest her whole career. And when I think of Julie Breen, I think of someone who is very truly passionate about physical fitness and ensuring that our kids are physically active every single day of the week. She has been just an enormous advocate for 5-day-a-week PE at the elementary level and at the middle school level. She makes their classes fun and engaging. She's brought in some great ideas to allow them to have choice. She really has been pivotal in improving and having an excellent physical education department at Glen Crest.
She's serious about physical education. I mean, she's always up on the standards, and as a department head, always, making sure we have the equipment, everything that we need. Funny, I mean, when you have somebody that's about your same age, she gets my jokes, so that's always good.
She is super creative. She's always bringing new ideas to the PE department, stretching from what you might think of typical PE activities to including things that really engage and get the kids active and involved and having fun.
Now it became PE that was about fitness. It was about, measuring your fitness. And it wasn't about could you play volleyball or not. It was more about how fit are you. And she really took that and kept pushing it and trying to move the kids and motivate them to eat healthier and exercise more. And that was really what it was about.
Julie is an advocate for children. She is passionate about inclusion and ensuring that every child belongs. She welcomes students with disabilities into her classrooms and then makes sure that they're actively engaged in her classroom. So not on the sidelines, but she's differentiating to make sure that every child can be successful and participate.
She'll find that kid that's really quiet, but only has like a couple things that he really likes, and she just draws it out. And she'll come and tell you, oh, this kid is great. Ask him about such and such, and you'll get him to start talking. She knows that. She knows who's funny, but maybe doesn't show it all the time. She's a master of like the underdog, the kid in the class that maybe nobody is giving enough attention to. She'll be the one to go, oh, I love that kid.
Student-faculty game. I don't think she's missed one. She's that's one of her favorite things.
Julie's the first one on the court, often one of the best players out there.
Packed gym, and I mean packed, with old-fashioned bleachers, not the ones that are there now, where it was a fire hazard that night, and it was so crowded, and you couldn't hear yourself think, and they'd pass you the ball and you couldn't hear anything.
The energy and the passion she brings to that, and it's just a fun event that brings the community together. The whole PE department helps with that, but Julie's really passionate about it, and it's fun to watch her in that setting.
Maybe we'll have to bring her back out of retirement. I don't know if she will or not.
I think the thing that stands out most for me with Julie is that she has really worked hard to make sure that every student at Glen Crest has a voice, that all students are included. And I think one of the things that she's worked really hard on in the last couple of years has been the development of the PRISM Club for students in the LGBTQ community. That's just been a really positive contribution to the Glen Crest community.
That group that's represented in the LGBTQ community felt they didn't have a voice here, and she helped them get that voice through starting the PRISM Club. And that's one of those clubs that's not going to disappear. It's just going to keep growing probably as the years go on, and she'll be gone, but that is a clear legacy that she's left here.
In retirement, Julie and her husband Steve will probably be spending a lot more time at their house in Louisville. A little warmer weather, and she loves to travel. She'd like to brush up on her Spanish a bit, so maybe she'll be going out of the country some as well. And then, of course, hopefully visiting and living and visiting close to her son Grayson, who's recently graduated college, so that she's a huge advocate and cheerleader for him, so I'm sure she's going to want to spend time with him and be close to him.
She has left her mark here. She truly has. And not everybody can say that. So she should be very proud of that, and I'm certainly proud to know her.
Well, thank you so much, Julie, for all of the years that you have been a part of our District 89 family. It has been a joy and pleasure working with you, and I wish you only the best and health and happiness in the future.